Okay, so started painting. Got one of these cheap tarps from or whatever all these covers from Home Depot. They're a couple bucks. Just taped it in, and then used some of this sort of masking paper for any of the sort of like particle splash that this stuff has. It I don't know if y'all can see that. It almost looks like sand. It's basically sort of the kind of fallout from the spray, but just put the first sort of coat and a half on the front, so it's got to dry. Use this. It's Rust-Oleum multi-color. It's the brown with sort of like a tan black kind of little fleck to it. It's for sort of outdoor kind of stuff. I like it because it's not glossy, has a matte finish, so any little thing that might be there, that might look a little irregular, sort of disappears behind this stuff, which is nice. But yeah, just need to let it dry and probably put another little, patch things up once I see where it's a little too thin, and then just let it fully dry and then load the subs. So those two subs are in. You might be able to see you can kind of see where it's not, I don't have enough coats on the inner port. Like I said, I ran out, but it'll have to do for heat wave, and then I'll at least that sort of stuff I can tape off with all the subs in and do. That's not a big deal. It's actually pretty easy. Probably just be a little afternoon to fix that and let it dry. But other than that, passenger seats back in, getting ready to hopefully load the last two subs, and basically call the box operation done. And then okay, well, all four are in. Got to load the driver's side seat back in, but all the logos are hopefully close enough to being lined up. Last one was a pain in the ass, of course. It's always the hardest one. Okay, well, all four subs in. I decided I put in all the trim and seal off panels. Got to get some weather stripping for this side when you can't really see it. Somehow it ended up getting like a 1/16 gap all the way up that it didn't used to have. Maybe it's just I didn't put the right pressure on it when I screwed it back in. But okay, well, the wall is essentially done. All the panels are back in. Only thing I want to do, which I need to figure out a good way to do it, is do some sort of standoffs to hold these seats forward, because even when they're back, they've got a lot of play to them. And the last thing I want is somebody getting in here, leaning back, or moving the seat or anything like that. I want to keep that as a preventative, plus on my side as well.